Hi guys and ladies, welcome back to the channel. My name is Lisema Matsietsi, and on this week we are talking about deepfake. You know, deepfake, where AI is really fooling us to think that it's something else. Stay tuned for the rest of the video. I recently made another video where we're talking about the potential of AI, and especially GPT, beautiful work that it can do, especially when you start to go to the metaverse, where you can send your reports, or you can do your analysis in the metaverse, and you bring it to real life and you talk to people, and it's helping you create reports. And my brother was telling me, you know what, you have mixed feeling about GPT. Actually make two reports, and they went to the powers that be. It's like, but the thing is doing its work. Until recently, I gotten a video from my manager and sponsor. She sent me this, and I was also shook, and I was like, that's what I was talking about, the powers of ChatGPT. We're gonna look at in this video. This is where there's an AI component, two actually. One, you create lyrics that mimics some other artist, and after you create lyrics that mimics an other artist, because the same one, you know, can only, you know, make lyrics. Like, say for example, you get ChatGPT, you say, please talk like Nelson Mandela would talk about nice analyst in 2023. Speech just like Nelson Mandela would talk. And then you go to another one and you say, can you say this words from the previous AI tool? Can you say this words in Nelson Mandela's accent? And then you get Nelson Mandela.
Oh, fellow analyst, I am proud of you. We're not a data analyst. We're not a data scientist.
And then you go like, wow, is that possible? Whoa, let's have a look at this video.
This is the future rave sound. I'm getting lost in an underground. This is the future rave sound. I'm getting lost in an underground.
Eminem, bro. There's something that I made as a joke, and it works so good, I could not believe it. I discovered those websites that are about AI. Basically, you can write lyrics in the style of any artist you like. So I typed, write a verse in the style of Eminem about future rave. And I went to another AI website that can recreate the voice. I put the text in that, and I played the record, and people went nuts.
Whoa, let's just take it one step back. That's deepfake over there. This is where you have one website working with another, because we know that we're not gonna create them together. I mean, if we create a website that can mimic any artist, consciously it's gonna hit us. But here we make one component which talks to another component. The output, people thought, looking at that video and dancing, they thought Eminem really collaborated with David Guetta. But David Guetta was just doing it as a joke, and people went nuts. And now the issue is, how does Eminem receive it? How would Nelson Mandela receive it if I'm recycling the news now and making it feel like it is really him talking? And this talks to, at one point we were saying, did really Tupac really record all of those albums, or was it a computer generated? In today's terms, we would definitely say it's a computer that's generating this, not real. But why I'm getting into this, as much as we're excited about ChatGPT, talk about there is a group of people. Immediately in November 2022, GPT came out. In a few weeks, in January 2023, a counter tool was produced, but not a lot of people knows about this. Everybody else is talking about ChatGPT. A counter tool is called NoGPT. So NoGPT's main aim is for you to know if something is a real report coming from me as an analyst, or it's a fake report coming from a computer, making you think that it's a real report. Why is this important in analysis? Because if I tell ChatGPT to make a report about job titles that are highly in demand in South Africa, and it spits out the list, but out of that list, take out the missing one and put more emphasis on the analysis one. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with how I'm searching. I'm just telling it to be, you know, to have a skewed population, to say instead of showing a standard deviation or a mean population, to look at here and say what's the average of the job titles that are in high in demand. You just a little bit skewing the population. You're like, no, don't put the graph here, don't put it as a mean, just move it a little bit to the other side and move it to the other side, move it to the other side, so your mean comes from here instead of your mean being here. So instead of saying all the jobs that are in demand, you can easily push it to the other side. But if you have the data itself and you can see the data in Excel or whatever the case is, you can just do your own thing and say, no, the report does not talk to the data. But if we heavily rely on ChatGPT, and to my concern, like I said in the video, I don't know, I cannot physically touch the source of the data. It just spits out the results. And because we don't know where the results are coming from, it becomes very difficult to see, is this the mean or is this the skewed mean? It's over here instead of here. Deepfake, I mean, how do you go around, you know, doing that? Luckily for now, the voices and the styles are still in the famous artist. Sooner or later, we're just gonna make that into the famous CEOs, famous presidents, and we can make, you know, letters and send them out. I mean, the guys that are working in the dark web are not sleeping. They're not like you and I waking up, oh, so nice. They're not sleeping. They're working throughout, and they can fool us, thinking that you just got the letter from the president of the country. Meanwhile, it's from the president of the hacker. But that's just me. Deepfake analysis. How do you tell it? Hectic stuff. If you like this video, please don't hesitate, hit the subscription button. If you are new in here, please join. Let's grow the community. If you're an aspiring analyst or you just want to polish your analysis and you just need the mindset, please stay for more videos in this. If this video really hit the nerve for you and you're excited about it, you want me to do more of this, hit the like button. If you want me to stop, hit the dislike button. I'm always open for comments. Feel free down there. I'll read everyone. Stay tuned for the next video. Thanks.